What's up? What's going? It's me, Monet, or Bree here again to do another general video again on the same day. And in this video, I'm going to be, talking about another favorite Bible verse of mine. And so this is video 2 of my video series that I'm doing of favorite Bible verses. And in this video, like the Bible verse or the Bible passage I'm going to be talking about is Matthew chapter 5, verse 46. And just like I did in the previous video, I am going to read you guys what the verse says from my King James Version Bible, that I have in my hand right here. And then I'm going to, tell you guys what the NIV version of that same verse is and, just elaborate. Okay, so here we go. Okay, and once again, this is the King James Version of Matthew chapter 5, verse 46, and it reads, "For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same?" Okay, and then the NIV version of that same Bible verse is actually worded quite similar, and the NIV version is, "If you love those who love you, what reward will you get?" So now I want to elaborate on that. And actually, I do want to provide a specific and a very recent example. So last Saturday, I did some shopping at Dollar Tree, and then I, saw something, and this thing that I saw, which ended up being a gift from me to a coworker at work that, I gave to her, this past week, a few days ago, is, what I'm going to be talking about, and that's, my example in, the, scenario. So in this particular coworker at the job that I work at now, I don't really know her very well like that, and don't talk to her like that much. I mean, we do, sometimes, which is fine. But yeah, we don't talk that much, and I still really don't know like all the details. I just know that she has like a neck problem, and then, well, the reason why I know is because just like little things that, I can pick up on when I hear conversations between other people, and it's not like I'm eavesdropping, and it's not like I'm trying to hear other people's conversations. It's just, at least for me personally, sometimes I just like naturally pick up on things. And then also like when I leave to like go to the bathroom or go to lunch or something, like sometimes I have noticed that, she'll like sit in a certain position to where you just know that something is, going on with her neck. So I guess that's like the best way for me to describe it. And so like me buying what I bought for her at Dollar Tree, like it wasn't planned out. It was literally spontaneous. And like I bought her like this little gel thing that can be, put on her neck, and or be put on someone's neck in general. And you could, and it's like for hot and cold, so you could put it in like the freezer or refrigerator too, I guess, and then you can put it in the microwave. And I guess like depending on the person and their situation and, how they want to do it. But my thing is, and like not to be like negative or anything, but I've kind of been going through it, like specifically like at this job, kind of, outside of the job too, but the most kind of lately at this job. And like I know that this person, along with a lot of other people, they have like said some things about me that aren't even true, and they kind of like have their little like side gossip conversations or whatever, if you will. Like seriously, like I'm a very observant person, and I can like pick up on things, and I just know things. Like, so if they're most people, if they're saying things within my earshot, I can hear, most of the time. So I'm just, throwing that out there, even though that's still like not the most important thing. But my point is, like, even when like people like feel some type of way about you, or talk to you or talk about you, a certain type of way, or treat you a certain type of way that's like negative or isn't nice or isn't fair. At least for me personally, and as Christians, we're kind of, I mean, at least to a degree, supposed to look past that. Just because you're a Christian doesn't mean that, you can't like stand up for yourself, and speak up and things of that nature. But at the same time, we're just supposed to like act and live and, be and function a certain way. And then even when we do stand up for ourselves and things like that, it's still supposed to be, in a respectful way. And it's still supposed to be like how Jesus would, if he were alive in human form. Like, he's alive up in heaven. But I'm saying specifically, if he was alive today in human form, like me and like anybody watching this video. So I hope like what I'm saying is like making sense. So once again, that gift I saw, at Dollar Tree, that was literally spontaneous. It wasn't planned out. But as soon as I saw it, I thought of this particular coworker at work. And as soon as I saw it, I said, it's hers. And I literally did buy it for her. And I literally did give it to her this past Monday. And I love it. And I don't regret it. I wouldn't take it back. I would do it again for her, anybody else. I mean, like, not on a regular basis, but like every blue moon, every once in a while. That was kind of like a coincidence type thing. So yeah, and then still, once again, still not very like that much, still being talked about. I mean, she was by her and just in general. And I mean, she liked it, she appreciated it. She was telling me, how much she liked it. She was cheesing. She's been, telling people at work, and she's told people, at home, how much she loves it and that I bought it for her. And I didn't, use this example or, say this just to like have people like go like, hey, look at me, nothing like that. But I mean, I'm just using this as an example and relating it back to the Bible verse. And once again, I'm going to say the NIV version once again of Matthew chapter 5, verse 46, which once again says, if you love those who love you, what reward will you get? And once again, it doesn't mean you should just be like bullied and like walked all over and be treated like a doormat and, stuff like that. But at the same time, I mean, as a Christian, you're still supposed to live and act and be a certain way. And if you like love those who, quote unquote, don't love you or who hate you or, whatever, I mean, your reward is going to be great in heaven. And then also, eventually, like, the Lord will, or at least in my experience, the Lord rewards me, openly. So, in front of my enemies, because, I'm, doing what's right and I'm being humble about it, and it's not for attention, it's not for show or anything like that. And also, by the way, I never like really used to be the type of person that I am now, but I've grown to become this type of person, and it's taken some years and some time and some effort, a lot on my part, and then of course God has to do the rest. But I mean, yeah, that's just what it is. And once again, I hope that made sense, and I hope this is encouraging to, somebody somewhere out there. And so yeah, that's basically it for this video. And before I go, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe on this video or any of my previous videos. And you'll catch me in the next one, and peace out.